Good afternoon, welcome to Viking Park in the nation's capital as Generation Next gear up to take flight in Super Rugby Under-16s as the ACT Brumbies take on the New South Wales Waratahs in round one action. Windy conditions, but the sun is shining here in Canberra. Jordan Hughes with you in commentary live on Stan Sport, Rugby.com, YouTube and Rugby Explorer as we gear up for a Saturday triple header. The 16s on the way, followed by the Under-19s. And the big one, Super Rugby Oz between the Brumbies and the Waratahs. And of course, we are leading you into the Bledisloe Cup. Wallabies and the All Blacks live on Stan Sport. What an afternoon, what an occasion. As these two young guns ready to light it up here at Viking Park. Over the years, we've seen so much talent coming through this competition. No doubt that trend will continue. The Waratahs and the Brumbies. The Tars always the team to beat in this tournament, dominant in 2024, looking to continue the momentum. As we check out the fixtures, what's to come across Super Rugby Under-16. Of course, the ACT Brumbies and the Waratahs about to battle live on Viking Park, and then more to come tomorrow as well. You see the Western Force in action. So much rugby to come on Stan Sport across the platform as we see the Western Force in action tomorrow against Victoria in Tompkins Park. Great to see Victoria in this tournament as they were last year. Not under the Rebels banner anymore, it's Rugby Victoria. So great to see their involvement. As we've seen, there was so much talent in Victoria and the wider Melbourne region. So that'll be in action tomorrow. The Western Force take on Victoria live at Tompkins Park from 12:30 to wrap up round one of Super Rugby Under-16 as we turn our attention now to today's fixture. The Brumbies will be up first on the team card, and they have so much strike power across the board, and it starts up front. Olivetti, Park and Filipovic, they set the tone in the front row, but it's the halves pairing where you should be watching. Brady and Mataupu, they will look to light it up, and the back three, an absolute live wire combination. Cross, Henderson and Farfan in the 14 jersey, looking to do a job out wide. The ACT Brumbies trying to spoil the party against the Waratahs this afternoon. And the men in the sky blue. This is how they line up today as well. And straight away, it's the locks for me. Thomas and Jenger, they are absolutely huge men for just under 16. And they will have to really bring the physicality against this big Brumbies pack. The number 9, Isaac Holmes, of course. His dad, former Super Rugby star, Luke Holmes. His uncle, Josh Holmes, as well. So plenty of talent in the Holmes family in the back three between Wright, Chapham and Hannon looking to do a job. We see Wilson Ruthven, the captain in number 10 jersey, lead the Waratahs out onto Viking Park. And Viking Park, the host of so much rugby over the next week or so, as we see the ACT Brumbies led out onto the field by Captain Cooper Leslie in the number 4 jersey. In the battle of the nines today, the two halfbacks, Isaac Holmes up against Oscar Brady on screen there. This man will attack the line from everywhere. His game awareness is second to none for a young man. And no doubt Oscar Brady will need to have a big performance if he wants to lead this Brumbies side to a victory. It will be the Waratahs running right to left on your screen, kicking off. A sensational day in the nation's capital. Hamish Biddle, a man with the whistle, ready to rock and roll here in Canberra. And it's showtime in the nation's capital, the Waratahs and the Brumbies. A new season for Super Rugby Under-16s. And it's a nightmare start from the Brumbies. Mistime the cue. And an early error. So we'll pack down for our first scrum of the day and a great chance for the Waratahs to strike first. Just missed timing. The jump there was Caleb Matthews. Not the start the Brumbies are after, but now a chance for the Waratahs to light it up early on. Centre field scrum, options left and right. See Finn Hannon, the fullback, just sitting behind the scrum. Can pop up at either side. So Holmes looks right and brings it back left-hand side for Ruthven. Now he finds that man. Hannon on the outside. Oh, this man's got speed on the outside. Bounds through 1, 2 and 3. Finn Hannon wastes no time here in Canberra to get the Waratahs' first try. We mentioned it, he was sitting right behind the scrum. They decided to go left-hand side, give the man time and space. Look at this. Ball in two hands, bounds through 2 tackles, and then bumps over the final defender. Thanks for coming, he says. And Finn cashes in for the opener. The Waratahs 5 points to nil, kick to come. Finn Hannon brings the X factor to this Waratahs side, and it was on full display right there. So the first assignment from the touchline. Ruthven looking to get the angle on cue. Can't find it. It remains 5 points to nil, 2 minutes gone in this round 1 fixture. The Waratahs in control. Back moving, and the Brumbies yet to have a chance with ball in hand. They're already down 5 points to nil, and that's a booming kick from the restart. And finds the line on the 40. So finally the Brumbies will get a chance to set up some set-piece attack. Levi Park at the St Edmunds School. As we know, such a nursery of rugby talent for the Brumbies over the years. He goes up to Maguire, who gets it away eventually. So now the Brumbies look to shift it right-hand side and barreling their way over halfway. Good tackle there around the legs there from Zereb. Now they go around the corner. That one's left behind. The referee's going to find an offside call. Lever Mataupu. The man with the 10 jersey on his back, with ball in hand, tries to find the corner.
Thank you. One in, please. Come in.
Now for Park again. Second assignment, this time overcooks it over the top, so it's a free ball and eventually it's scooped up. Mataupu, the playmaker, so now Brady has to go digging for it, and now stepping into first receiver is Matthews, who just crunches it up on the angle. So Brady now looking for runners, and it's a bit of a miscommunication. Once again, there's Olivetti forced to go looking for it. Now they go right-hand side, shifting it once again and bumping away through a couple of defenders.
Hands off, Blue.
So 4.5 gone, the Brumbies on the attack for the first time. And he gets manhandled there over the top, and Hunter Hall forces the error, but we're playing advantage one more time now for the Brumbies. Now down a skinny short side is Thorpe.
Good.
Takes it right towards the sideline. One out runs, and the line speed and velocity of the Waratahs defence in full force early on. Mataupu forced to go onto the toe, and he sends a wobbly old kick over the top. Ruthven can't get it on the first attempt, collects it on the second and finds the try scorer Hannon. Hannon gets crunched right on the 22 by the captain, Cooper Leslie. So the Waratahs now looking to bring it out of trouble. Out of their own 22 and back into the pocket they go. As Ruthven goes to the skies, the man from St. Augustine's. To the Brumbies, bring it back, bit of a counter attack, and they're lining it up early on, beating the first and second defenders. There was Farfan. Now they go Leslie.
Hands off! Boo! Hands off! Boo! Hold.
Brady looking to find some space on the edge for the man from Canberra. Up towards the 50 they go. Constant attack from both sides, wave after wave. Mataupu gets the ball away and crunched for his troubles, shooting up out of the line. Massive shot there from big Marley Thomas making the hit, and eventually the Brumbies will find the line.
Ball still live. Ball still live. Play on.
Happy to go quickly. Oh, the Waratahs, they don't want to waste no time as Hannon goes onto his left foot, finds some grass as well. Back there in cover is Cross. Caden Cross onto that left foot. And the wind takes that one for a journey. We'll set up for a line out.
Hold here. This is our mark here. Move across, please. One in, please. You're in here. You make the mark, please. No contest, play on.
So the Waratahs hot on the attack, leading 5 points to nil. And looking for more as Isaac Holmes peels off right hand side and pops it away nicely. To big Talakai and Peniata getting involved now. And here come the Tars. Arama at the back door again. Here goes Hannon, the speedster, finds the edge and finds Wright, who bounces, weaves and scores. Benjamin Wright reaches out and the Waratahs have their second. And it's a perfect start for the men in blue. You see it, the forwards getting that go for and then just shifting it to their speedy backs. And Wright had some work to do. He cut back in nicely, bounced away from two defenders. And again, having success down that left corner are the Tars. And Benjamin Wright out of the Scots College in Sydney. Well known for its rugby program for many years. Score now 10 points to nil, and Ruthven has a chance from the exact same spot just moments ago. He has to rush it a little bit. This time he pushed it left-hand side. Score remains 10 points to nil, 8.5 gone.
Number 11, Benjamin Wright. Score now 10-0 to the away side.
And that one's banged downtown and it's gone backwards. No, it hasn't. Thought it was going to let that one go at the start, Hamish Biddle. But it's gone forward there off Mataupu. So now the Waratahs again in the box seat to add further points, and these unforced errors
Crouch. Point. Set.
So Holmes with ball in hand
On the push.
and a full back line to the left. Zerup takes the initial hit and bounces up towards the 22. Looking for quick recycle and they get it. Now they go through Orama. This man is huge with ball in hand. Takes some stopping. And on the front foot they want to go left-hand side. The Ruthven back on the inside to his inside centre, Charlie Zereb. And again coming back into the traffic is Orama. Looks to bash his way over from close quarters. Now picking and going. Pleading for the try and he gets it. It looks to be a Sarah Peniata.
No.
the big number one reaching out
Can you hear me?
and make that number 3 for the Waratahs.
Sir Nathan, hear me?
Cordell Arama set the tone, then the pick and go there from Peniata. 120 kilos of the best. And that's right, these men are under 16 if you're checking. And he just powers his way over. 15 points to nil. Slightly easier assignment for Ruthven. And that wind is so strong, but he does want to fade it in that right hand upright. Score now 17 points to nil. The Waratahs in cruise control here in Canberra.
Conversion successful by fly half Wilson Ruthven. The score is 17-0 to the Waratahs.
In the centre place.
Back underway, and it's been a dominant start from the Waratahs. Controlling possession, dominating set piece. And the Brumbies got some work to do. So Brady, dummies and goes, trying to spark something, but he just gets ripped away once more. And this time it's Will Genker getting his big arms on it and ripped it away. The Waratahs forward pack so imposing early on. Now they want to shift it to their electric backs on the outside. Hannon dummies and goes and now releases on the outside. Look at the speed here. This time it's Tario getting involved. Now they find Holmes, and Holmes will cruise it all the way home. Isaac Holmes. That's further insult to injury to the Brumbies. Oh boy, they're doing an absolute job of the Waratahs in this first half. The shape they're playing here is sensational. The work there of Hannon to hold up nicely. And then Tarau just beats one defender, then had one man to beat. And like all good number 9, supporting back on the inside, and Isaac Holmes gets on the score sheet. The man from Barker College. His uncle, of course, head coach in the Shoot Shield at the Rats.
15.
Josh Holmes, from a Super Rugby halfback as well. So again, Ruthven having a tougher time off the boot, but this time he gets it absolutely on point. He's got the radar on cue now. Score now 24 points to nil. The Waratahs dominating in the opening 14 minutes.
Talk about it later. Behind, please. Hands off, hands off.
So back down for the restart, and the Tars just going about their work once again. Now they're getting a bit adventurous. Oh, the forwards, Peniata steams onto it, a beautiful tip pass there from Lemusu. And up towards the 50 they go, the Waratahs. Rama out of the Blacktown Scorpions. Big Cordell. Holmes. Ruthven drops it back underneath this time. Taking a settler up the middle, popping out the back door. Play on is the call as Ruthven has to stand and deliver. Now Holmes gets his running game on point. Oh, that's a good ball as well. Now the forwards get involved. Peniata, one more on the outside to Chapman. Chapman's got wheels to burn. Chapman's gone. Asher Chapman, lightning down the edge. And a brutal left fend. And 5 more for the Tars. Simply unbelievable. The skills from the forwards, Arama, Peniata, and then Chapman. Asher Chapman. That man's got some jet shoes about him, that's for sure. The man from Kiama High School. Now stepping up to help out his playmaker off the tee as well. Ruthven from the right-hand side. Can't find it this time. So it's dangerous signs here for the home side. 29 points to nil. The Waratahs in control. 16 and a half gone.
Score 29-0 to 18.
Brumbies, just hold, please. Just hold.
Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay. Yep. Yep. Sorry about that, fellas. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Time's on, let's go. I think we just lost it. Inside!
Again, the Brumbies let to go that deep kickoff. I'd like to see them go a bit shorter and just try to contest it. They need possession, and at the moment,
That's
not
okay.
really much of a chance, but this may be something for them.
Let's just work well
Not the
now.
best clearance,
On
so
that mark, please.
the Brumbies can try and mount a set-piece attack here. They've had no territory and no possession early on,
Hold, please, Blue.
and the scoreline reflects that. But McGuire holds on to it and fires it. A loose one over the top. Mataupu gets it away. Look at the shot there in the midfield. But again, the Waratahs getting a bit cheeky with their discipline. So we'll come back for the full
Number
up.
3. Offside.
Talakai, the man, pinged on that occasion.
Offside. Sorry, just hold till that ball's clear. So it's been given. Down from the line out is not out. Yeah, where you are, it's good, Blue.
Is it moving?
The best chance of the day. Can they make something happen? The captain, Leslie, gets a hold of it now. Fires it centre field for Matthews.
Okay, tackle now.
Who just takes the collision. Brady looking for runners, and again the line speed. This time Zereb. Up in the face of Park. Olivetti, the man from Marist Rugby. Brady having a snipe. Gets away nicely. Up towards the 15 they go. The Brumbies looking for the opening score for the home side. Can they find something? Leslie this time.
Hold.
Brady shifts it left-hand side. Mataupu, one more. Down the left-hand flank. Back into the traffic is Henderson. He's got some pace from the back to Zoli. There's a blue wall, just waits for the Brumby runners.
Mate, off now.
Hunter Hall had a crack at the ball there. No dice, says the referee. Now for Leslie. Can't control it, makes a meal of it. And it's gone forward there from the skipper. And it all comes to nothing for the home side.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
So Holmes, with full control, gets away to Hannon. Sends a tidy boot down the throat there of Henderson. Collects it off one
we're going
bounce, looks to
backwards,
return
White.
serve.
Keep going.
There's plenty of
Keep
that.
going.
Needs it to sit. Needs it to sit, but it won't. Far too much on it. So disappointing result there for the Brumbies and Ollie Henderson. As Finn Hannon will pick it up and bring it all the way back.
Scrum here. Blue ball.
If you're just joining us, don't check your tallies. 21 minutes gone, the Waratahs 29-0. They've beaten the clock as it stands. They've been dominant and the back line has been ferocious. But it's been from these 8 up front, setting the tone. Arama in the 6th jersey, Talakai, Lamusu, Peniata. Enormous in the opening 20 minutes. Here from Viking Park in the nation's capital. Got to have your company, of course, on all Rugby Australia channels and Stan Sport as well. And what is a great day of rugby in this country. So much coming your way. As Holmes feeds it and gets it out nicely. Now, some front foot ball once again for the Tars, and the offload is just pushing it. One too many there from Peyton Tarau, and Ruthven can't control it. So we'll pack down for a Brumbies scrum.
Crouch! Bind! Ball's out.
So back now for Brady, and the Brumbies need to play at the right end of the field as Caden Cross puts everything into that one. But the counter-attack specialists that are the Tars, happy to find some grass. And the bounce is a kind one. As Henderson picks it up, it gets met by a wall of blue. And again, bounce from the first, and now Zidreb looks to rip it away.
Hold. Use it. Ball's out.
Brady. Mata Upu sends a speculator at the top. No one wants it. But the whistle will save the day.
Pete, you went down that one, you got to hold your weight, okay? Crouch! Binds! Set!
And full arm to the Waratahs. They tap and go quickly. Holmes wants to tuck the head and go close to scrum time. Delivering for the Tars, and now in the box seat for more. Picking and going. And there's 5 once again on the score sheet. And they can do no wrong. It looks as though that may be Peniata again for his second. Just need to confirm that one. For the Waratahs forwards. Outstanding with ball in hand. And it is a Sarah Peniata. 2 tries for the big number 1. And the Waratahs crack 30. $34 points to 0. 25 gone. And make that 36.
Another try for number 1, Asar Peniata, with the conversion successful. Scores now 36-0 to the Waratahs.
When you're ready.
$25 minutes gone, 36 points to 0 is your score in Super Rugby under 16s. And the problems continue to mount for the home side. There is a bit of a wind here at Viking Park, so you've got to get your angles on cue. And the Brumbies didn't do that at all. So centrefield scrum for the Waratahs, hot on the attack once again.
You're just overextending the attack. Yeah, overextending them out. They're going down. Okay. Are you a new replacement, eh? Okay, thank you. Well, let's hit the standard good ball, please. Yep. Let's go.
See the conditions there, 24 kilometres an hour. Look at that wind, it's coming right across the face. So tough for the kickers, but not tough for the Waratahs in attack at the moment. As Holmes, again, the dominant scrum is just moving forward. Rufen this time attacks the line. Good carry there from the chief playmaker. Still going is Wilson. Up towards the 22, the Waratahs, Hunter Hall. The man from Newington College. Right hand side, they shift it. Arama again, hits one, bounces away from a couple. Arama is too good. Oh, it's all too easy. And Cordell Arama gets one to his name as well. Look at the work here, number 6. That's 1, 2 Brummie defenders. The pace, there's 3, there's 4, 5 comes across. But no one's getting near big Cordell. What a specimen. Cordell Arama.
15.
41 points to nil. As Ruthven getting plenty of time to practice off the tee. And he's on cue again. 43-0, 28 gone in this first half.
With another successful conversion, scores 43-0 to the Waratahs.
Let's go, please, Brumbies.
The Brumbies are in no rush. They have no answers whatsoever to the men from New South Wales in this opening term. And again, the restart. It's an absolute nightmare for the Brums. That's 2 in a row. Just gifting, easy exit, easy opportunity. And the Brumbies coaching staff will be absolutely furious from the youngsters. Just gifting easy chance now for the Waratahs. The scrum's already going forward. They've got a sensational backline. If you have 43-0, you've got to take what you can get to help your side out, and that's not how you do it. The Waratahs just licking their lips with more opportunities with ball in hand. Holmes again, he gets a clean ball at the back of the scrum. The Rufen goes on the outside and finds Tarau. Play on is the call, releases and goes again. Holmes goes digging for it, now dumbing and going is Hunter Hall this time. Gets the fend pumping. Holmes at the back door, now to Hannon. Cut pass over the top, and this time it's come off the foot, but it's gone forward, says the referee there from Cooper Williams. It was all there for him, but just had a look ahead and coughed it up.
On the 15. Look on blue. Early shove, boy. Early shove.
And finally something for the Brumbies. Early shove there from the Tars, so short arm for the Brums.
It's going to be out on the full.
So the Brumbies, can they get something going before the halftime break? Some sort of confidence heading into the sheds. They rumble up towards the 40. Need to find Grass here. He's down. And the release will come. Brady feeds it out nicely to his captain, Leslie. Almost gets ripped away again. It's just slow ball coming for the Brumbies. Can they get some momentum? Out the back door through Maguire. Now for Matatupu. Keeps his feet nice there. There's Jesse Thorpe. And a Canberra grammar for Thorpe. Another standing start again, but the line speed of the Tars up in the face. And again, forcing an error. Now here's a chance down the fringes. Right in front of the sticks. Zidreb hooks it out the back door. Now they shift it. Little grubber in behind. The race is on. Chapman's chasing. Chapman's chasing. And Chapman's there. Number 2 for the Flyer. And the Tars are close to 50 before half time. Just the errors from the Brumbies. You can't do it because they'll make you pay. A little different attacking option there from the Waratahs. Peyton Taria. A little dinker behind because he knew he had Asher Chapman on the fringes. He had some work to do. But the man with all the pace dots it down for number 2. From the touchline. Oh, the flags are up. When you're on, you're on. And the Waratahs leading 50 points to nil.
Successful conversion from Wilson Ruffin takes the score up to 50 nil.
Let's make sure we go in the centre, please. Are you ready?
Henderson. Finally, they changed up at the restart. And look at that. They get a better result.
Okay, tackle 8.
Contestable kick.
3. No hands.
And they get some possession. Good work there for the Brumbies. Something for the man from Canberra. And they go left-hand side again. Mata Upu flicks it wide. Thorpe. Full of running. Good carry there. Jesse Thorpe. Putting his hand up for work in trying conditions. Brady has a snipe, but he's on his own. Needs some help. It does arrive. Half-time right around the corner. Can the Brumbies get something on the board? So flat in their defensive line. In their attacking line, I should say. But we are playing advantage for the home side. Brady shifts it. Now to Thorpe again. Full of touches is Jesse Thorpe.
So we got the advantage 9.
That's a wobbly pass. Leslie. He would have ran it in, but will come back for the full arm.
Number 8, high tackle. Number 8, high tackle. Just one step to the right, please. Good.
It goes over the top. Once again, Leslie with his big mitts just bats it down to his teammates. And Mata Upu flicks it away. Thorpe can't control it. And now the Tars with ball in hand. Now they shift it to the right-hand side. Here they go again. Hannon on the outside, glides through one, glides over the halfway line. Hannon's going to run out of room. Finn Hannon's going to run out of room. And half-time here at Viking Park. And it's the New South Wales Waratahs leading the Brumbies 50 points to nil. Back with more on the other side. Plenty of highlights to get through. Plenty to talk about. Live from Viking Park. We'll see you very soon.
Let's ride.
Go through the phase to get where we pray. We champion made, ain't nothing I change. The streets that we paved, they don't have to raise. Nobody will hate on the road that I play. When everything's settled, let's see who remains. From
You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours, telling all the bluebirds, the bill and coo birds.
Welcome back to live coverage of Super Rugby Under 16s for 2025. Round 1 action from Viking Park here in Canberra, and it's been one-way traffic. The nicest way to put it, because the Waratahs have been on an absolute tear. 50 points to nil is your score at half-time. They wasted no time. Finn Hannon, the star of the show, and it took about 60 seconds to get things rolling. Bounced through a couple of defenders. And then just their backline doing an absolute job. You see it here again. That left-hand side having issues defensively are the Brumbies, the outside backs. This time it was Wright who crashed over. And then the forward said, I want some involvement as well. Peniata would crash over here. He's first of 2 for Asera Peniata for the Waratahs. And the points just kept on coming, and then they got confident. They're going to run it from absolutely everywhere. Hannon shifted away nicely, and Tarau just had some good involvements to the outside centre. And then, like all good number 9s do, just trailing up on the inside, Isaac Holmes collects his first 5-pointer. And that number 9 again was full of running, and this was everyone getting involved. They're the two props in the midfield. And look at the speed here. Chapman just goes lateral on the outside, and too much pace in the end. And that was his first of 2 as well for the Tars. The quick thinking work from Holmes would keep things rolling. And this will be Peniata, the big number 1, just pick and go. And that'd be 5 more to the men from Sydney. And just the big run this time, it was Cordell Arama, with absolutely power from the get-go as that man. And as expected, the points kept on coming. Got good inroads in the middle through their forwards, and then shifted out wide. And this was something a bit different. They were kicking behind, and Chapman would collect his second. The number 14 from Kiama, Asher Chapman. Great talent on the edges is that man. So that's how it stands at half-time in the Brumbies and the Waratahs. 8 tries to nil. Rufen 5 from 8 off the tee, and the Brumbies. Where do you start in that second half for the coaches? Got some work to do, but they'll be playing with pride now, that's for sure. And the Waratahs will be looking for further points and further inside. But second half action coming up very soon. What is our triple header? Under 19s action coming up next. And then Super Rugby Oz, the Brumbies and the Waratahs. But right after this fixture, you can just flick your dial across to Auckland. Eden Park is the venue. The Wallabies and the All Blacks in Bledisloe, number 1. Second half action coming up very soon. Ready to roll here in Canberra for the second half action. The Brumbies and the Waratahs 50 points to nil.
Okay, you going left? Toss. Good.
To the Brumbies, kicking things off. Running right to left. Second half action, under 16s. And again, they go the short option to make it contestable, and they will get a result from it. And that's what they've been should have been doing from the start. Cordell Rama running out of room on the edge, and he'll go into touch. We'll have a line out for the Brumbies, and they get first chance.
On the mark. Yep. Yep. Very good.
So the Brumbies, can they find some points in this second half? Shooting up out the line, up in the face. You're going to do that. You're going to make the tackle, and he couldn't do so. So the Brumbies on the attack now through Brady.
Fair steal, fair steal. Got up and go
It's
again.
ripped away nicely there from Charlie Zureb, and he takes it up towards the 40. So the Waratahs looking to continue where they left off in that first term of Rama. This time through Williams, the man from Bathurst.
That's stripped.
But he gets ripped away there, does Cooper. But it's gone backwards to the referee, so play on now through Ruthven. Holds it up nicely to Tara. Back on the inside, now for Hannon. Inside, outside for Hannon. Finn dancing his way through traffic, finds support on the inside as the reinforcements arrive. This time through Lestrange up the middle. In the number 17 jersey. Holmes dummies and goes. Almost catches them napping, releases and goes again.
No try. It's going to be a penalty.
But it's going to be a penalty. He did.
You must release the ball. You cannot crawl.
He didn't release in the end, did
Must release.
young Isaac. Just a bit too eager on that occasion, so
10
a
metres.
penalty to the Brumbies. The initial tackle was made there, and he just kept going a little bit more, and he did Isaac Holmes. As the Brumbies find the line up towards the 40, good clearance as well.
To 10. You good.
All taken there from McIntyre onto the field in the 20 jersey. So the Brumbies finally a chance to play with their backline on the edge. To getting on the outside this time, Caden Cross takes it towards the touchline. Now they bring it back through Matthews, and reaching out for it is Dosetta, and he coughs it up. So then Arama powers his way through, flicks out the back door, and virtually untouched is going to be Peyton Turrell. Gets his first, and the first in this second half for the Waratahs. And the trend continues, and it's all from big Cordell Arama. Look at him here. He is so abrasive. No one wants an absolute bar of him. He's got all the skills, flicks out the back door, and Peyton Turrell gets one as well out of Waverley College. Spending time at fullback as well through his lower grades, playing 13 today, and he's pretty handy. In a 13 jersey is Peyton. So now the Ruthven with the kicking duties to continue. And he pushes that one to the right-hand side. Score remains 55 points to nil.
Try for number 13 for the Waratahs,
Okay.
Peyton Turrell.
Sub.
Is the sub being complete? Okay. Let's go. Let's play. Time's back on.
So no doubt both sides will look to unleash their full bench as we see the reinforcements start to arrive on both sides in this sort of situation. Get them all on
Going backwards.
as Ruth Fent goes looking for it. Eventually clears it away downtown up towards the 22. It's a booming kick and the wind helps him out as well. It will go right under the sticks and Henderson will bring it back. Options for Ollie. And the options is just a wall of blue. And he gets met pretty hard on his 5 and then there's no help in sight. And then they play quickly and they cough it up to Marley Thomas and the try goes begging there. Look for the quick tap and for the big second rower couldn't reach down and get it. All 196 centimetres of him.
Crouch. Bind. Set. It's going out the tunnel. Reset. Another scrum. Blue, we need to go forwards before we go round, please, okay? Need you to straighten up and go forward. We're just going round, okay? Same again.
Waratahs really trying to unleash their scrum here. They're going to back themselves to try and win this against the feed.
Crouch.
Oscar Brady needs to get it in and get it out real fast for the Brumbies.
Set.
There's the shove and the Brumbies pack too well to hold firm there as Matthews clears it away.
Good kick.
Into the stands here at Viking Park.
Blue 5 and blue 6 subs. No, subs. Wait. 5 and 6. 5 and 6 subs, please. Just keep holding.
Subs for the Waratahs. Number 19, Rory Baston onto the field in the 19 jersey. And the 20, Jaden Richards.
Okay, let's play.
Onto the field as well. And here he is with his first touch, Richards. Straight into the thick of it. And now again the new man, Baston this time. Up towards the 5, Holmes wants to go left-hand side, flicks it out nicely. Here goes Ruth Fent, runs into his own man. Referee's going to say that's play on. So they'll reset and go again. Lestrange this time. Cooper Williams demanding for the ball and he gets it. And strides his way towards the 5. Now for Richards, picking and going, full of energy. Here's the new man. Now the forward, looking to pick and go here. Thomas goes off right hand side, reaches out and scores. Marley Thomas, this time he gets his 5-pointer. Makes amends for his earlier error just moments ago. And the Waratahs crack 60.
I'm good, thank you, Matt. Thank you.
And the flags go up once again, 62 points to nil, 48 gone. The Waratahs looking real good here.
Try for the Waratahs and successful conversion for number 10, Wilson Ruther.
Going left still.
Henderson goes deep this time.
Inside.
Well contained and then launching it into the stands on a reset and go again.
There you are, good, too.
To the back this time, successful line out for the Brumbies. Still chasing their first points. Patrick Hill.
Tackle now, open up.
Now Brady. A tough line there up the middle. It's Titini. And finally the Brumbies in some positive territory with ball in hand. What can they do with it? Maguire. Every Brumbies team since under 12. Jack Maguire. And the 16s as well. Slow ball coming there for Brady. Tipping the pass and just kicks it away. And
Yep.
Tommy Connolly
Play on, play on.
off the boot. And not ideal when he got the Waratahs doing this. Ravel gets through one, pops it away on the outside, flicks it back on the inside. Here they go again. Oh, it's all too good. It's an absolute masterclass. And look who it is. Finn Hannon. That's one, that's two, that's three for Finn. Tyrell took it quickly. A beautiful flick on the inside to right. And then one more on the outside to Hannon. And it's all smiles for the fullback as the Waratahs dismantle the Brumbies. Two was good as well. 69-7. 69-0, I should say. And just queuing up. There was options left and right. He went to the left and Hannon would bring it around a bit easier for his kicker.
Backwards, all backwards.
Backwards there from Baston. So they're going to run it through Thomas. Gets a good pass away to Hall. Now on the outside to Williams. Williams goes straight and true. Cooper Williams over halfway. Quicker cycle to left hand. That's going a mile forward. And the referee's going to play the line out.
So Waratahs.
So all the forwards on the fringes playing like backs at the moment. There's a good carry there from Williams, and this ball here, not his best there from Hunter. Well taken there from Paddy Hill. He goes high. Now playing at the back door, keeping it alive on the fringes through Henderson. Now Ravalva onto the field as well in the 23 jersey. Good charge up the middle. Now to the right hand side they go. Playing some width now are the Brumbies.
Hold.
And Callaway in the 21 jersey on the field as well, directing traffic from halfback. High shot going against the Tars this time.
8 blue. Thank you, Ethan. Boys, where's your skipper? Where's your skipper now? You are? Keep going, please. Just high tackles, hey? Keep them down, please. Have a word. There was a contest. There was a contest. Play on.
The Waratahs, they're going to waste no time. That one's going forward, though. And now picking it up from the scraps. Here come the Brumbies. Can they offer something? That's a wayward path. Ravalval picks it up. Of a standing start. Charlie Ravalval on the field. Now for Callaway. Heading towards the 22. The crowd pleading for the Brumbies to find some points. Henderson against the much bigger man there, and
Hold. Hold.
the two root.
Hands off, Blue. Blue, hands off.
Callaway. He's off a standing start at the moment. One out runs. This time Caleb Matthews takes a hit but gets a penalty. And discipline may be an issue here for the Tars.
Top mark, please. Yeah, it's been a pretty good game. Yeah, just high tackles are starting to creep in. Okay, boys are getting lazy. Okay, have a word to them. They've got to drop their body height first. Yeah. High tackle, number 4. 4 Blue, high tackle.
It's a great chance now for the Brumbies to find their first points.
With the touch, Judge, please.
Taking line out about 15 or so away. And it's taken successfully there from Hill. And the rolling maul is the option. They rumble up towards the 5. Elliot Brown has control of it. Rich is trying to rip it away. It's gone to deck. Will it recycle back? And it's going to be smothered in all aspects. Marley Thomas did sensational work. The big lock, and Will Bullock was stranded underneath all of that.
Blue ball, taken in by you guys. Scrum Blue. Yeah. Time's off, fellas.
Yeah, coming short.
Come back. Yeah, I still need a replacement though. We can't just play without him. So, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, we're working on ourselves. All good. Okay, let's get him on.
Making some substitutions. There's Tayatini back onto the park
Ready for him.
for the Brumbies.
We'll pack up, please. Time's back on. Water off, please. Water off. Time's on. Crouch. Bind. Hold it. Set.
Big shove coming from the Brumbies, trying to force the turnover. Reset and go again.
Same mark. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Straight down there from the Waratahs, and now tapping going will be
21, you're in front.
the Brumbies.
21 down.
It's their chance to find their first points. Callaway's got it, hands it off. Bit of a tap move from the Brumbies. Now they go left-hand side through Bullock, who drops it cold on the first run. And that's been the story of the day for the Brumbies. Will Bullock unable to hold on to it. It's a collision there from Taria. Just sort of gets a bit awkward.
You just need to be stronger along the line there. Chest up.
And rips it away and does enough to force the error.
Crouch! Binds! Set!
Better push there from the Brumbies, putting some pressure on. The reinforcements making a difference as Tyrell does take the hit. So back into the pocket, looking to clear now is Hannon.
Hold. 20, stop.
Sends it away and sends it well into the stands. Good clearance.
Mark there, Blue. Just jump in the 15. Numbers, please, Brumbies.
So the Brumbies on the attack once more. Giattini in the midfield.
Out now.
Switch of direction back towards the right hand side.
Okay, tackle now. 4 off, 4, no hand. 4 off. Playing advantage.
Blown as a call for Callaway.
Hands. And 4 hands in the rush.
And he may have just absolutely cooked that. He has. Caleb Matthews got the angle all wrong. And that's gone dead in goal.
Okay, thank you. Here's your mark.
So 61 minutes gone, 69-0 is the score for the Waratahs. Of course, action continues right after this. You can flick on over. The Wallabies and the Bledisloe will be getting underway in about an hour time. Under-19s fixture as well between these two to follow. And then, of course, Super Rugby Oz tonight between the Brumbies and the Tars. An absolute smorgasbord of rugby live on Stan Sport and across the RA channels. Now on the outside they go through Chapman. Fires it back on the inside to Williams.
Keep going.
Keeping it alive, now having a dart on his own this time, the new man, Levi Ellis, trying to get involved. Williams lifting up his intensity in this second term. Hannon shifts it away. Now for Lestrange. Releases it just short of the 22. Same way they go through Richards. Beats the first. Now Jaden Richards. Another product out of Barker College. Ellis having a snipe on his own this time.
Hands off.
Needs someone to step into scrum half. Baston is there to pick and go. Good carry again. Lestrange. Big Hugo. Heading towards the 5. And hot on the attack once more is Baxter. Oh, Baxter off his right foot. The replacement hooker with all the skills. And Henry Baxter gets another 5-pointer to the Waratahs' name.
Anything else?
How's the skill set there? Henry Baxter, of course, son of former Wallaby Al Baxter as well. His dad would be proud of those skills. The right foot step is all class from Henry. As Hannon takes over the kicking duties and adds 2 more.
Waratahs.
One bounce collected there from the Tars. 76 points to nil. Heading to the final 7 or so minutes of this matchup. Good carry again. Good defense as well around the legs. Hannon got plenty of time and wants to go into the toe. Down to Ravava. Fires it back to his fullback, Henderson. He plugs the clearance and one bounce into touch. Good kick there from Ollie Henderson. The Tars, as they've done all day, they play quickly and they do this. On the outside is Hannon. Flicks it back on the inside.
Okay, open up now, open up. Good. Yep.
Keeping alive with ball in hand, Peyton Tyrell. Now Baxter, good carry again. He's been productive since coming onto the field. Now for Ellis, fires Williams. The offload is an absolute beauty. Now for Thomas, and here's the speedster. He'll back himself on the outside. Chapman beats one. Chapman, one-on-one down the corner. Chapman beats one, and there's the third. Oh, this man is absolutely going to light this tournament up. Asher Chapman. There's 3 for the winger. And the Waratahs crack 80. Beautiful skills up the middle. The big men were doing a job. And as soon as this 14 got a crack, Chapman burns 1, burns 2, glides back on the inside and virtually untouched there from the 3 Brumbies defenders. Asher Chapman, first of many, no doubt. 83 points to nil.
Try for the Waratahs. It's a hat-trick for right wing Asher Chapman.
So back underway and the shorter restart option there from the Brumbies.
Play on. We're going to stay here, stay.
Only a few minutes left for the Brumbies to get a 5-pointer. Can they do it? Can they give something for the home fans to cheer about? Callaway. Now for Connolly. On the outside they go. Getting to the fringes.
Out, out. Get out.
Connolly. Takes the hit in his hands all over that one. And it's going to come back.
Ball's available here. No, he's out, no.
Eventually, there. It's now for Olivetti. This is a good carry there from Big Jeff. Up towards the 22. The Brumbies through Hill now. Hitting and spinning out of a couple.
Step.
They've had no answers all day for the Waratahs. Can they finish with a flourish? Right hand side, they flick it away through Henderson. Gets jammed up, ball and all there from Minto. Just stop the momentum a little bit now. They turn it over. And the referee said that pass from the Tars has gone forward out of the hands. So the Brumbies do get another chance. Going quickly off that scrum, Matthews tries to get something going. The timing's off once again there. Connolly has to go looking for it. And then he gets ripped away there from Hannon, and the referee's going to say that one's gone forward. It's been a tough old day for the ACT Brumbies.
it down there, okay? Stay strong, yeah? Crouch! Bind! 6!
Good scrum there from the Brumbies, and it's popped out nicely there for Ellis. Tara on the outside. Here we go again. Chapman gets the fend going. This time Ravau holds on. But Chapman clicks it crossfield. It's going to be an awkward one, but it's picked up by a Waratahs player, Minto there. Left to right they go. And Baxter has a hold of it. Baxter gets it away, gets it tipped up there from the Brumbies defender. Play on the call. Now they go for Lupolo. Baxter. Cut pass out to Thomas, and again the interception. Again, that one's knocked down, and he'll be gone.
Number 11.
That'll be Caden Cross. His day's done. And Tah's going to have one chance here to add some more points. And they certainly want that. Hannon goes to the touchline. Here's the first one. He would be lucky to stick around. Then it would happen just moments later through Caden Cross on the edge. As we come back to live action here, attacking line out for the Waratahs. Thomas gets that one cleanly. Now the rolling ball is an absolute cruise control at the moment. Hunter Hill's there with it. It's over the line. Is it down? And it's been held up there from Baxter. Great work from the Brumbies forward pack.
16. It's just not needed, okay?
Henry Baxter can't get it down.
Everyone must be behind. Make sure everyone's behind you.
So there's the restart. That one's been launched into the stands. So now decision time for the Waratahs.
Do a scrum or a line out?
You know we're going to choose here. They're going to go straight for that scrum right under the sticks. And again, just poor skill error from the Brumbies. And what should be the final play of the game. An attacking scrum for the Waratahs. Finn Hannon in the 15 jersey sitting nicely in behind, a big blind side if they want it. Ellis will have the feed.
Balls at the back.
And Hall will pick it up. Hunter Hall want to do it on his own this time, the big man. Short the call. Picky and going, and there's the final say. It was always going to be about who scored, not if they scored. And the Waratahs crash open again, 88 points to nil. And big Thomas Chan onto the field, gets his name on the score sheet as well. Big Chan is a wrecking ball of a human. There's the strike, and there's the result. Waratahs 90 points to nil.
Thomas Chan.
It's inside.
Wobbly old reception finds the Brumbies with ball in hand. We're on the referee's time here. Shifting it out to the edge. That one's fumbled. Now coming forward with a big collision is Williams, forcing the pressure as he has all afternoon.
Wait. Let's use it. Take him back. Charge everyone on.
Gets the charge down. Now picking and going. Here goes Wright off his left foot. And the fend. Oh, Benjamin Wright. Individual brilliance there from the winger. Explosive. And you guessed it, it's 5 more.
How long have you guys got left? How long?
You see the charge down here and the winger. And there's a rangy athlete, is he? Beats one. Look at that left foot step as well. And then the fend on the final defender coming across. And the extra 2 is good. It's 97-0.
Number 11 from the Waratahs, Benjamin Wright.
Behind.
Back there for Richards and the Waratahs. They want to hit the half century. Not the half century, the full century, I should say. 97-0. They want the 3. They flick out the left-hand side. It's getting a bit too cute, and they won't get it. Because that is full time here from Viking Park. And the Waratahs destroy the Brumbies in round 1 of Super Rugby under 16. Full-time score, the Waratahs 97, the Brumbies 0. It was 50-0 at the break, and the Waratahs came out and dished up more of the same. Let's check out some of the highlights in that second half. There was plenty of them. So much good rugby from this Tars team, and this man, arguably the best on the field today. It was Cordell Arama. With a beautiful flick pass, and Peyton Torrau would open the account. The 13. It was just through the middle, time and time again from the Waratahs. Forward, so abrasive, and this time it was big Marley Thomas crossing over. They just got penetration in the defensive line, and the backs could have the space and time to do exactly this. The 13, 15, 11 combining nicely, and Finn Hannon, isn't he all class? That was his hat-trick for the day for Finn. He's had all the possession, all the momentum, and the replacements would get involved as well. Henry Baxter, he's a hooker, but that was a potent right foot step. And then another name that should be remembered, Asher Chapman. Got the ball here, had to reach for it, and off a standing start, pure pace. There's no substitution for it. And then 3 Brumbies defenders got nowhere near him. And Chapman would cruise around for another hat-trick on his name. And the replacements, they wanted to get involved as well. Thomas Chan. And the individual brilliance right here. Look at the work here from Benjamin Wright. The charge down, then the speed, the left foot step, the fend through contact. And Benjamin Wright on the board, and that would finish the day for the Waratahs. Happy hunting for the Tars. Check out the full graphic, and it's not pretty if you're a Brumbies fan. 15 tries to 0. Headlined by Chapman. 3 as well. Hannon and Wright both collecting doubles alongside the prop, Peniata. Off the tee, Ruthven 7 from 11, and Hannon 4 from 4, and a pretty good day for the 15. As you see what's still to come, there's so much more coming your way, rugby. Whether you're on Stan Sport or Rugby.com, YouTube, it's all there for you. Super Rugby Under 19s from 3 p.m. And then tonight, the Brumbies and the Waratahs in Super Rugby Oz. The Tars were so good against the Reds last week. Can they continue the momentum? All live, all right here for you. Viking Park in Canberra. And of course, the Wallabies. If you're on Stan Sport, you can flick across right now the pre-game studio coverage is continuing. Kickoff not far away in that one for Bledisloe, number 1. But in the meantime, it's goodbye from Canberra. Stick around, more rugby to come your way. But it's the Waratahs under 16s, 97-0 against the Brumbies. Thank you for your company across all our channels. My name is Jordan Hughes, and until next time, bye for now.